quite a while. Hello, hello. All right, so we got here. All right, make sure the chat is on. All right, wait, guys, just show up here and come on in. Happy Hump Day. Happy Hump, everybody. Hello. All right, well, we'll wait for y'all. Somebody's here. Yay, come on in. On. We're out here. We out here. Hello, everybody. It's so good to see you again. It's been a minute. I have been crazy busy, but okay. Hello there. So this is a general. It's love and relationships, old love, new love, returning love. Ooh, love. There's a weirdo. Never let them go, as I always say. And wait for more of you. Free to stop in, say hello. All right, there goes a cat. Hello there. If I can't see your hand, the camera pretty far away, and I've got a light in my eyes, but it's dark here. It's been very stormy here this week. That's why I didn't get the Tarot Tuesday reading done, because literally I was up since 12:30 a.m. Monday. And then, give me a second. I have to crawl under the table and plug in my charger so I don't lose you guys. So just give me a second here while I don't ask. There we go. All right. What is Annette doing? It's like the only outlet on this side of the room happens to be underneath my tarot table, you guys. Hello there. So if you'd like a private reading, I don't do any personal stuff when I'm live, but you go to my website. The link is down below. You can go there, schedule a personal appointment. Um, all the prices are there. Website. I take every form of payment for, live readings. If you're shy, I can do a recorded reading for you. I also do charts and everything. You cannot ask any questions here. No, this is a general collective reading. It's the Humpday Love Shack reading. If you want a personal reading, please book it through my website. The link is down below. It's Intuitive Astrology and Tarot by Annette. You can go there. I'm usually so if I just want what's going on, but the video keeps coming in and out, you guys. So just be patient. I don't know what's happening, but we're still here. Okay. All right. So let's see what's going on in love and relationships, divine soulmates, twin flames, life partners, spirit. What do we need to know most at this time? Pull an overall. And I'm a psychic medium. That means I work with the living and the dead. Skills to aid others. So innate magical abilities, people seek your knowledge and everything. But remember that you need to have boundaries around that energy. fix everything for everybody. It's their life's purpose here on this to learn stuff for themselves. You cannot be the cleanup person. People can't always expect you to, you know, fix everything or instruct them. Some of you may also be skilling up and maybe going through some more training and stuff, as I've been with my regular job. And that's why I haven't been putting time to be promoted in my work. So they've had me with all this training and licensing and all sorts of things. And so, but here we are. But I feel like a lot of us are going through this. Stability, keep moving up and, you know, move up. So I feel like at this point, you know, security and stability is paramount, but I feel like a lot of people look up to you and, you know, they're seeking guidance from you. Some of you may be light workers like myself. Um, so yeah. All right, so let's get into the tarot here. Okay, and on the bottom, by the way, just to take a peek, you've got the Mystic Circle. Your abilities will be enhanced. And I just said we're kind of going through a leveling up. Some of you are getting spiritual downloads, being called to the next step on your journey here. Person, you know, your love interest looks up to you, looks to you for guidance. But they need to figure stuff out for themselves. You can't be there to blow their nose and wipe their asses. Okay? Let's. All right. How's everybody doing? All right. Off the bottom here, you've got the Seven of Wands. So again, it's been an uphill battle, and somebody resistant here, or they can't resist you. Maybe somebody wants to protect you. Notice how she's hanging onto his leg and he's off the competition here. But yeah, but I feel like there's been a lot of obstacles needed to, you know, been overcome. All right, let's see what else we've got. Ooh, we've got the Ten of Pentacles. It's everything. It's all that in a bag of chips. This dude looks like Colonel Sanders. Hello there. If I can't fully read your name or whatever, please forgive me. The camera's kind of far away. But yeah, we've got Colonel Sanders here. You're ready for the whole bucket of chicken, not just the wings. And we've got the Five of Wands. It's like, yeah, somebody's gonna fight for your, maybe you're protecting your bucket of chicken, you know? You're protecting what's rightfully yours, and you've had to fight long. Seven of Wands is kind of where you, after you go through the Five of Six of Wands, and now you've got the Seven of Wands. My ass look at somebody walked away here seeking something better, seeking something that's more emotionally fulfilling. We keep getting little glitches here with the streaming, so I don't know what's happening, but you've got the Tower here. Mars. Somebody brought the Tower, shook things up, and you're somebody standing up for themselves, having to beg this person. You're just tired of it. You know, like bands and popsicle crashing down. Happen because not doing anything or things aren't moving forward. Well, that means you need to shake things up here. You can't stay stagnant. I feel like you're getting tired of doing all the work. You're tired of being the relationship by yourself. You're tired of this person dragging their feet because you want this Ten of Pentacles. Hey, LV. Hello there. Hello, hello. So it's like you want somebody keeps fighting for it. You know, you're tired of having to defend your position. You're tired of being put in competition. And you just brought a tower and walked away from it and washed your hands of it. And you're focused more on yourself. I feel like you're getting tired of, you know, carrying the relationship yourself. Glitch, disconnecting me. Just stay with me, folks. I will post this for replay later, as usual. Hello there in Vancouver. I have a relative that lives in Vancouver, BC. Out to Maddie. All right. All right, let's go to the wisdom. Knight of Pentacles. This is the slowest moving knight in the entire deck. He moves so slow, but when he shows up with his offer in hand, it's an offer you can trust. All the I's are dotted, the T's are crossed. It's been well thought out, well planned, but sometimes this person overthinks it. You could be dealing with someone with a lot of air in their chart or earth. But this has been taking a long, long time. And like I said, I feel like maybe you waited as long as you could for this person to make up their mind and see if they're willing to commit and give you the whole bucket of chicken. But no, it was like just constant resistance, constant fighting, just like bikini. All right, let's go to the tower at the bottom of the main page. You two were not on the same page, and this person didn't communicate. It's kind of strung you along, and finally got sick. Single is the past few days with all the tornadoes that came through our area. We had two very near my home. Hail, everything. I'm just like, I'm tired. But hey, I got my Fitbit steps in, right? So yeah, so like I said, somebody brought the tower here. You're sick and tired of it. And you could be dealing with a Scorpio here. You could be dealing with an Aries, any of the other fire signs, Leo, Sagittarius, other water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Earth, Taurus. It's all here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But yeah. And like I said, sometimes the tower happens for you in order to, light a firecracker under your ass. If somebody's not doing anything, I don't know how somebody could expect you to stick around if they weren't moving things forward. It's like, why would you? It's like, my Empress is out here. It's like you can have any person you want. It's like you don't have to wait for anybody. Because if one person won't, another one will. They will give you what you need and deserve. All right, let's go to, why is Death here with the Tower? Eight of Pentacles. Now somebody is forced to do the work. So you're forcing somebody by bringing that tower, you're forcing them to do the work. This is self-mastery. This is putting in the blood, sweat, and tears, time, energy, and effort. Getting in control of yourself, getting your shit together. It's like you're forcing somebody to get their shit together so that they can offer you this. but it's like they're taking their time. That's like they're in no hurry. And like I said, we ain't getting any younger here. It's like our mortality is finite. Our human lives are finite. You only get, unless you believe in reincarnation. But this is it. This is not a dress rehearsal anymore. This is the real deal. This is the show, the real thing. So I don't know. I don't know. All right, let's go to the Seven of Wands. Why is this here? Six of Cups. Okay. You've learned your lessons from the past. Now, this could be a past life soulmate that's returning to you. They're finally drinking the Kool-Aid. Or I'm also feeling like there could be a clash of beliefs where you could be dealing with someone who is a sheeple, and they go along with whatever, with society and whatever, and you're tired of having to defend your beliefs and defend your why you think the way you do or why you are the way you are. But this person, like I said, maybe you've changed their mind and now you've got them drinking your Kool-Aid. They're no longer going to be a sheeple. This tower is shaking somebody up here. They're going through a very rude awakening. You could be dealing with someone who's going through a spiritual awakening as well. All right, let's go to this Ten of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. Okay, you're just sitting back. This could be you. She's the Queen of Love. Got a lot of love to give. She wears her heart on her sleeve. Trusts her gut, trusts her intuition. She's very loving, maternal. But she's got a skeptical look on her face. She's like, don't come to me with your bullshit. Okay? She's like, are you gonna make a move or aren't you? I'm waiting. My drink is, the ice is melting in my martini here, and my brandy old fashioned. It's like she knows. She just has that knowing look on her face. Like she knows bullshit when she hears it or sees it. She trusts her gut. She's got a lot of love to give, but she's getting, she's put her drink down. There's only one drink poured. She doesn't have another drink poured for anybody else but herself. So I feel like you're filling up your own cup and you're just, taking care of you. And some of you may have strong Cancer in your chart. Could also be Scorpio or Pisces out here. Feminine energy. But yeah. All right, let's go to this Five of Wands here. They're fighting over Colonel Sanders's bucket of chicken. You got the Ten of Pentacles again. There's a lot of competition out here. It's like this is like rat race type of energy is what I'm picking up. I feel like you're just like out here, protecting what is yours, fighting for what is yours, working hard. And it's like you're the wizard. You don't have to prove yourself. The wizard is the master. And so that could be why people are coming to you. They want to know your secret. They want to know, why you're so good at what you do. Because they look up to you. They want to be like you. But honestly, you're getting tired of having to constantly fight for everything and do everything for yourself here. This is very single energy. I don't see a relationship, like a together relationship here. I see there's, somebody that you're separated from. And like I said, I feel like you walked away because you just got fed up with waiting and getting the runaround and the resistance, and you just want things the way they were when you first met. And I feel like somebody's making it way too difficult. They're making things harder than they need to be. And you're getting tired of it. It shouldn't be it's like when you both know clearly that you belong together and you're meant for each other and you know, relate on every single level. And I don't know, like I said, you could be dealing with somebody who's just very indecisive and a bit commitment phobic here. All right, let's go to this Eight of Cups. Where are you headed off to? Where are you headed off to? You're headed off to find your Ten of Cups. All right, so that's where you're headed. And like I said, you've got the Ten of Pentacles here twice, and now you've got the Ten of Cups after walking away. And you're going to find your emotional fulfillment and happiness with your soulmate here, whether it's this person from the past or somebody completely new. And you're going to be partying. So like I said, you're forcing somebody to do the work and get their shit together because you deserve it. You deserve that. All right, let's get some messages. Oh, let me look at the bottom of the clarifying deck. Seven of Wands again. Like I said, you're tired of all, it's just tedious. It's become tedious. It's like, have you ever had to do, you know, deep cleaning and, you know, scrub tile or something with a toothbrush? Or clean the grout in your bathroom with a toothbrush? This was it just got tedious with this person. And you're getting tired of it. And so you walked away and brought the tower down. Now they're forced to do the work on themselves. How we doing out here, everybody? All right. Alrighty. Let's go to the Lenormands here. Get some additional messages on this. Got the Fox. Oh, you got the Fox. Like I said, you're not trusting this. There's trust issues here. Flowers. Got some fans. Someone admires you. And then you've got Ship. And you've got Bear. And on the bottom, you've got Ring, which is something that's coming back around to you. Somebody's got a heavy burden on their shoulders here. I feel like somebody's going to be coming in with some news, coming back around to you with some news. It's taken a really, really long time, but this ship is headed towards the past. And this person, like I said, you could be dealing with somebody who's built kind of big and stocky. Here they come with their ring, because the ring is to the right of the bear as I'm looking at it. And the fox is over here on the far left looking at these flowers. Now, flowers can be compliments, it can be words of admiration, it can be secret admirers, it can be a gift or something. It can be public information as well. And you're not trusting it. Like, this person's coming back around and they feel like they're ready for a commitment now. But, I mean, they still love you and everything, but you're not trusting it. The fox can also represent a very wise, redheaded woman. I'm hearing that song by Sweet Fox on the Run. But yeah, the fox is meeting up with the bear in the woods here. Better bring a roll of Charmin for all the bullshit that they might be coming with. Alrighty. It's the Charmin bear. Yes, I'm still sassy as ever. You guys love that about me though, right? All right, let's get some advice from Spirit. We'll get some advice here from Spirit. All don't forget, I am available for personal readings. You can book those at my website. Make sure you smash the like button, hype the video, leave a comment down below, say hello. All right, so your advice from Spirit is release. You released them. You let it go. It was stagnant. It was like somebody needed to step up here and meet you where you were at, and they just couldn't. And like I said, you forced the tower, and now they're forced to do the work on themselves. It's like you can't carry a relationship all by yourself. It takes two people, and somebody was just not being an equal contributor here. Okay, let's get a few messages from the pink deck. And then we'll get some from my Soirée Magique deck. And then I'm going to go watch Chicago Med, Chicago Fire, Chicago PD. Alrighty. All right, first message. Ooh, it's getting pitch black outside. I just hope we don't have any more tornadoes skipping through this neck of the woods. All right, we've got Luminous. Je t'aime, radiant and vibrant energy shine upon you now. So you're in the spotlight, and like I said, you are this person's sunshine, and they miss that. It's like you brighten their day. And then you've got fondness. Gently honor the soft feelings between you. Don't rush. So they still, like I said, they still have feelings for you. And I feel like you didn't rush them. Like I feel like this is going on for a couple of years at least, and they just were not moving the relationship forward to completion. So got sick and tired of it. Then you've got fate. Fate is guiding and helping this connection. Luck is with you. So there is a sense of a past life soulmate here, twin flame, divine partnership. And it's like, you're just kind of like, you know, if it's meant to be, they'll come back and hopefully they'll have their crap together here. And then we've got wishes. Wishes are dreams you can manifest. What is your wish? This is something you've been hoping and wishing for a long, long time. And like I said, I feel like you're just getting fed up and you're very skeptical. And I feel like you just don't trust because things just have never worked out the way that you wanted them to. It's like you're getting sick and tired of going through things that, you know, make you stronger, or don't kill you, but make you stronger. But you know what? All these relationship experiences will definitely help you decide what you want, what you don't want out of your relationships. I see Nikita is back in her little spot. She parks there all day when I work. So I work from home. So you can hear all the birds singing outside. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I've lost 17 pounds recently. I've got about 5 more to go to my goal weight. I've just been taking care of myself, and yeah, I'm happy. Things are going good for once in my life. As many of you know who've been with me for the last 9 years, here on YouTube, and even before that when I was on Aranum doing readings and stuff. I've been through a lot of stuff. Aw, thank you, LV. You know, and it's just, yeah, we got a storm coming in. Winds a howling, but I don't think we have any. I don't think it's going to be anything severe like we've had the last 2 days. Oh, stop. Yeah, I didn't have time to do hardly any makeup today. I've been in training for the last 2 months. As some of you know, I work in insurance. I work for a major national insurance company. I can't tell you the name, um, but I started there 2 years ago, and I've since gotten licensed. In February, I got licensed, so I can do selling. And then they had me training to rewrite policies. Like if somebody gets a divorce, we have to split their policy. I can also cross sell. Like if they have an auto policy, I can sell them a homeowner's policy. I'm licensed in all 50 states. Um, wow, it is coming down in buckets. I love storms. I'm just kind of keeping an eye on things, but it's just rain and wind. So I'm going through, so I went through that. I went through learning how to do the home, to service the home insurance stuff, because I just did car insurance. So I did all of that, got licensed. Now I'm in training to rewrite policies and cross-sell home policies. And then I'm going to get promoted to senior rep after all of that is done, all this training. So by the end of this month, basically. And then I'll be promoted. And so, yeah, things are looking up for me. At least I've been through so much stuff the last 10 years. It's just like, I don't wish upon my worst enemy everything I've been through, between losing jobs, losing, close family. I've lost my little brother, and then my dad, and then most recently my mom, and but I've become a grandmother. So I have a granddaughter who's going to be a year old next month, and that's been fun. So yeah. So I feel like I'm finally at a point in my life where I'm truly happy. All right, so let's see what's coming out of these soirée magique. We've got contemplation. This person has been thinking and thinking. It's like you put somebody in the corner. It's raining sideways. I'm just looking out the window, make sure there's no frickin' tornado skipping across the countryside here. I don't want to end up in Oz. I said we're off to see the wizard. like Nikita's gonna be my Toto. I'll be Dorothy. But yes, somebody's deep in thought. Deep in thought. Thinking about you, thinking about what they did. And then you've got message. You're gonna hear from them again. If you haven't already, they're gonna reach out and you're gonna get a message. Okay. Oh, thank you so much. You're going to get a message here. Muse, you inspire somebody to be better. You, like I said, you're the muse. It's like you're very creative and you inspire this person to be a better version of themselves. All right, and then on the bottom, you've got holiday. Let's see, next holiday that's coming up is Memorial Day here in the United States. Yep, I hear you, LV. I got a surprise message while I was sitting down doing my taxes, like, I don't know, a month ago. And I was just not in the mood. I was not in the mood to deal with it because I was, you're doing your taxes, you're crabby, like, Why do I have to give away my hard-earned money to a corrupt government for them to go blow it on some crap that, you know, lines their own pockets? But I digress. I'm not even going to get into it. But holiday, I feel like somebody, you either need a vacation, you're planning a vacation, or something's going to happen around the next holiday. Um, so keep your eyes and ears open. All right, people, that's what I have for you tonight. Thank you so much for tuning in. I know it was last minute. Um, I know a lot of you don't check like the community messages. I don't know, but make sure you turn your notifications on. Um, because like I said, kind of right now I'm in like I got out of work early today, so that's why I'm here able to do this. Because normally I work until 7 o'clock during the week. And so yeah. Yeah. But I want you all to stay safe. I wish nothing but the best for all of you. I want to thank all of you just for the continued love and support of my work and this channel. Um, you know, I think we're going into 9 years here on YouTube. And yeah, like I said, I wish I could put more content out, but like I said, I'm hoping things are going to settle down. This is going to be the end of. Can you hear that wind howling? I'm like, sirens aren't going off though, so we're okay. It's a little scary because I'm sitting right by the windows, but these windows survived 80-mile-an-hour wind gusts, so I think we're okay. Um, and I just, like I said, I couldn't be here without all of you. You know, everybody's stuck around for the most part. You know, the channel hasn't grown as much as I'd hoped, but honestly, I'm not a reader that's gonna put videos out every single day because honestly, the energies don't change that much and they don't change that fast, to be honest, to warrant having to do daily readings. Um, but I feel like a lot of people, they don't work a job like I do. All they do is tarot, so they have time to be putting out 10 videos a day. And for me, that's even too much. It's like that wears on my energy, you know, to do that many readings. Even when I do private readings, I don't allow more than 4 or 5 a day. Um, when I do my private readings, it's just too much. Um, so I feel like you're gonna get, you know, better quality content, you know, when things are really shifting and changing. And of course, like I said, you know, a general reading, it's going to be just that general. It may not apply to you. And that's why, you know, find a reader that you like. If it's not me, there's thousands of other tarot readers out here on YouTube. Uh, I would recommend going with somebody who's very, very experienced, like who's got at least 20 years experience doing readings for other people and the public, and who is, you know, truly intuitive. Anybody can pick up a deck of cards and read them, you know. Um, so, like I said, just choose somebody who's got some life experience, who can, you know, give you proper guidance. You know, so. But anyway, that's what I have. I want to thank you all for watching. Until I see you again, be the love, be the light. Take care. Bye bye.